Hello, welcome back to the show. I am DarcyBits. Today with me is B. We are going to be playing a Winston Draft of the recently finished Pumpkinfolk Witches of Innistrad set. So, we're moving into November, but Halloween is 2 months. So, we're going to be doing this in a Winston Draft style, but since we don't have real packs with actual distribution, we're going to be basically doing like a singleton limited, taking 90 cards off the top of the shuffled full set, and then those are going to be our cards. Those are what we're going to be using, and the rest we're going to set aside and not look at. Alright, so the way we do this, if I recall correctly, we're going to shuffle our 90 cards. We are going to make a single one-card pile for each of these, and I guess we should roll off to see who's going first here. I got a 1. Beat that.
So you can beat that. I beat it.
Great. Good. I'm glad. I wouldn't want to have to reroll that. So, you can go first. If I recall correctly, you are going to look at this one and decide yay or nay. If you decide yay, we replace it. If you decide nay, we add a card to the pile and you look at the next one.
So that's a color pie break, and
okay. Yeah, this is an AI-generated set. You're gonna see that a lot.
I know. It's just like, what? It's just like, what do I do with that? Like, I mean, like, I don't know. There's a color pie. Like, I don't know. It's like kind of a thing of like, okay, so what does blue card?
I don't have. Despite like literally seeing every card in the set, I don't think I have any advice for you for like how to draft well. That is kind of the like tragedy of all AI magic, is that you just kind of want to play like good cards, like things that are like standalone good. You don't really have any interesting.
Yeah, does it sound good enough? I think it is.
This is why probably the Slivers set was the best magic like AI set that I've done, because there was this like, it was a set built around a specific synergy, right? And so you had lots of cards that cared about that, so you really got to play into that concept.
No, I'm gonna put a card here to see what's next.
Okay.
Me regrets. I'm going to put a card in here to see what's next.
Okay.
Hmm.
And if you don't want that one, you can again add a card to it and draw a card off the top.
Yeah. Let's draw a card off the top.
Alright. Well, I'm excited to see what's in this pile.
Uh,
We've got I forgot about this card. That's so funny. What's this one too? Oh yeah, I'm definitely taking this pile. This pile's great. Go right ahead.
Yeah, you took the first pile? Okay, cool.
I did take the first pile.
Okay. Let's pass on that.
Okay.
Let's take a look at this.
I'm never really sure how to record a like draft video, because it is mostly people just like sitting in silence being like, is that good? I'm not going to say any specifics about it because everyone can hear me.
Yeah.
Like, it is I hope people enjoy it because, you know, have fun. But yeah, that is the inherent
I think
issue.
these two are good enough.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, that's the whole stack. Let's just make that a little bit more in line with the rest of the piles. And okay, great.
All right.
There's 2 here. Oh, right, because you went by it. Okay. What do we have? Okay. What? I mean, Let me just take a look at my cards for a second. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll take it. I'm not going to be too picky, I don't think. Go right ahead.
Alright, I'll take a look. Mm-hmm. Nah.
I wonder if you could invent like a version of the Winston draft where we're both drafting at the same time instead of alternating like this.
That'd be cool.
No.
Nah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take. I don't know if the colors are good enough, but I'll take.
All right.
Oh, I need to put one here.
Thank you. What do we have? That's pretty good. Not in my colors, but it's pretty good. And you know the draft just started. Yeah, I think I'll take. I've just taken the first pile every time so far. Turns out, the cards in the set that I made appeal to me.
Maybe. Oh, oops! I'm lagged.
Yeah, it was a lag.
What is on top?
There. I mean, it's funny, right? It's like it's that weird thing about how like, do I get to claim I made these cards? Like, I didn't make these cards, but I did curate them, and that's still like a level of my own influence is in this. Like, I rerolled cards that weren't just too broke. Like, I didn't have strict reroll rules. I rerolled when I felt it in my gut.
that could be scary. I'll take it.
Oh, you denying me, or are you do you want something scary?
A little bit column A, a little bit column B.
All right.
I don't know how many cards are gonna turn out.
I would like to say I think, and I could be wrong, that there's no land destruction in this set. But that's something I decided on like day 2, so I don't remember if there's any in the first day or not. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make that a blanket rule. It'll be easier. I don't have to think about it. There also might be something else like destroy target permanent, and that gets around that rule. But what's this do? Okay. Oh, well, that's really good. I've been every color so far. This is bad. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I've taken the first pile every time. Go ahead. I need to decide on a color identity. It's not like there's any lands. That's something I should say about the set. If anyone's like, hey, wants to know more about the set, doesn't know anything about it. It is fully, what do you call it? Like, this is based off of the mana costs of Midnight Hunt, but it doesn't have any non-basic lands because lands are like 0 mana lands, right? And I could do that, but I didn't want to put a bunch of 0 mana cards in for... Yeah, I wouldn't really know what to do with that. Let's see. How do I look at this? Oh, hello. Yeah, I'll take. This is the weakest draft. It's like, oh yeah, let's take the first one every time. It's like, are you really drafting at that point? I don't know. It's really good. These are all good cards.
Yeah. Well, let's see here.
I have absolutely no idea like what colors you're doing though, because I don't have that thing where I'm like, I passed on this thing and then you picked up that thing, right? Like, I have no clue. I don't know the contents of any of any pile.
Yeah, all of these seem not great.
Oh.
I will take one of these.
I'll be the judge of that. All right, I'm going to take a look. What do we have? Huh. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I'll take this. I'll take this pile. My limited drafting is very, like, I adhere pretty strongly to the vanilla rule.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, that functions. That's good enough. Yeah. I'm really curious what cards we will see, just because, like, you know, there's a whole 260 cards, and we're looking at 90 of them. So.
Oh yeah, it seems good. I'll take it.
I feel like there were barely any legendaries, if any, in the whole set, which is actually kind of a shame.
All right. That's I took the first one.
Yeah. Ooh, hello. No, I will turn that down. Turn down the first pile. Amazing. Ooh, hello. I do like that. Yeah, I'll take this pile. This is pile 2? Okay. At what point do I need to start worrying about this? I've got 13 cards, and we're going to be drafting, like, approximately 40. Okay. Go ahead, B.
Alright, let's take a look.
I'm just going to sort my cards by color. Let's see what I have to work with here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very strong in this color, but this one requires an off color. Not this one, the other one.
And
Yeah?
yeah. Ooh, okay. I don't think we should do anything.
So most of the cards do have like a functionality to them and don't just do nothing, but there are occasional cards that, like, every once in a while there was a card that was like already kind of good and that had a line of just redundant text that meant nothing.
Ooh, that's cool. I'll take this one. Maybe
Is that the one off the top of the deck?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you did turn down the third pile. Interesting.
Mm.
Alright, let's see what we have. That's quite good. That's quite good if I end up going in those colors. I just don't think I can afford to go 3 color. Do I? Yeah, I think I need to start being a bit stricter, so... I'm going to turn this down. Pile 2. Okay. Okay. I will turn down pile 2. Pile 3. Almost definitely going to take that. I'll read it later. Oh, interesting. Huh. What? Yeah, I'm taking pile 3. It's really funny. Go ahead.
Let's see here. Blah blah. I mean, these aren't great, but take them.
There's like at least one in there that I'm like, ooh, that's really good. I probably should have taken that. But alright, first card. Oh, hello. Great. That's really good. You know what? I think that I'll use this as a bit of a telegraphing. If B takes this, yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one and try and watch to see if you end up taking that or not. That's my plan. I really want to go those colors. Yeah, I'll take it. It's making me kind of kick myself for not taking the one you just took, because there was a card in there that I really wanted, but I didn't think I was going to make the colors work, and now I just picked up a card from the same colors, so... Oh well. Go ahead.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Interesting. Okay, so that is helpful. Because there was a card that I definitely think you should definitely take always if you're in the colors in that first pile, and you didn't take it, so I think I've learned that.
You know, if I just like look at that pile again.
Sure, yeah, you took the top card off, so you're safe.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can't take it, but that is knowledge that you have, so go for it.
Yeah.
You're done now?
I'm done, yeah.
Alright, let me take a look.
Yeah, I don't know which card you mean.
Well, they're in an order, so there's only one I could be referring to, but I hardly ever pay attention to that too, so I'm happy that you don't as well. I almost just read this card aloud. I'm so used to just like reciting cards whenever I look at them. I forgot about this one. What a cool card. It's a shame. I think it has 0 support in the set. It's such a cool card. I love this card a lot. It's such a funny card, but I'm pretty sure it does not do anything. In this set specifically. There might be like 1 or 2 things, but there's no support for it. It would be decent like in Legacy though. Yeah, it's probably same for this one. It's not bad though, just like it's size. I'm gonna skip this pile. Skipping pile 1. Oh. I mean that's quite good. Whoa! Oh, dang! That's so cool! I'm gonna take it. It's probably bad, but I'm gonna take it. This is exactly the kind of card that I'm like, oh, that's so awesome! And it's just like absolute garbage. Go ahead, B. Did I remember to... Yeah, I did. Okay, good. I wonder, is that a mechanic? I feel like that should be a keyworded mechanic. It's such a cool, like, simple, easy to understand, easy to implement mechanic. And I can't really elucidate on what I'm talking about. Did I use elucidate right? Yeah, who cares? Okay, skip on pile 1.
What's this? The last one.
I trust you, yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll take it.
Ooh. I have no clue what that is. Alright, first pile. There's 5 in this pile. Okay, that's quite good. Oh. Wait. What? Oh. Was that in this? I guess that was in this pile. Wait, let me check something real quick. Were there 2 cards that do the same thing in this set? Holy crap! There's a functional reaper in this set. I didn't know that. They must have got forged on different days. How would I possibly have? They're like the same mana I guess. Yeah, okay. That's so interesting. That's so fun. I wish that was relevant. Yeah, I think I'll take this pile. I think that anything else is just gonna likely, I think there's a very good chance I won't find something as good as that pile, so I might as well take it. Go ahead. B?
Yeah.
Good, thank you.
That's cool. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. I think there's like 2 colors I'm not in, and then I'm gonna try to not be 3 colors, but I probably will end up being 3 colors. That's what I expect to happen. How many cards are in that pile? It's taking you some time. It's only 1 card?
Yeah, I'll take it.
I thought you had like
great.
4 cards to read or something. Alright, let's see. Pile 1. And oh. I mean, am I going in those colors though? It's so good. Crap. I'm gonna take it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to run it, but I'm gonna take it. We'll see. Go ahead. Oh, I'm excited. I'm just very excited to like play with these cards. I've been, thinking about them for like 4 weeks. It's like it's been like a real reveal season. You know what I mean? Like spoiler season. Yeah. Just like seeing more cards every week for the past month. All right, pile 1. I think I can do better. Pile 2. I don't remember this card working this way. That's so funny. I want you to see this card, B. This card's amazing. I'm gonna skip. Alright, last card. Ooh. Yes! Sold! Go ahead. I hope you make it to pile 2.
Yeah, I think it will. Okay. Do I want that? Hold on, I just need to check something quickly.
Okay. Speaking of which, I should probably go back to checking my deck. Let's do some sorting once again.
Okay. There's some things going on. Do I go free color?
I know, right?
Yeah. I'll take it.
Alright, pile 1. Oh, hello. Okay. Yeah, no, taking pile 1, 100%, definitely. No questions asked. Go ahead.
Alright. Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. Pile 1. Oh, I love this one. Yes. Oh, it's so cool. I'm like seeing cards and being like, I remember you. Go ahead, B.
Nah. Yeah, I'll take.
Okay, pile 2. Cool. And let's see what's in pile 1. That's probably very strong. I don't think I can afford it. Yeah, no, skipping that one. Moving on to pile 2. Oh, it's only 1 card. Oh, I mean, that's quite good. Eh. I'm gonna pass on it for now. Huh. That's cool. Not super excited about it. Let's get a card off the top. Haven't done that yet.
Let's look here.
Oh, very good. Go ahead. Yeah. So based on what happened there, I feel like I know what I should have done. So we'll see. We'll see if it's still available.
Let's see.
Hope the audio sounds good. I just noticed that my microphone's like sideways.
Oh, weird.
It's very weird.
Moving
on to pile 3.
Pile 3, yeah.
Cool. I feel like I need to get a quieter mouse. Like, my mouse is very audible in every video I make. I like the loud keyboard because it's like there's like some good foley on you're using a keyboard, right? Like, I feel like that's important. Do you mind if I draw the next card?
Oh, oops, yeah, you can draw the next card. Sorry.
Okay. Let's see. So I have my eye on a card. Let's see if something else gets my attention first. That's so good. Ah. Okay. If I remember correctly, so I'm looking at a card that you've just seen, B, in this first pile. I don't know if you remember it or not, but it doesn't have a payoff, if you were wondering.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I was curious. But yeah,
it doesn't, yeah. I was like, that'd be cool. Maybe it'll happen. And I'm pretty sure it never did. Yeah, no, I'll take this. I'll take this card. I'll take this pile. Go ahead.
Oh, interesting. Wait. If X is defined by a thing...
I might have made a mistake. There might be cards that don't function that I just didn't catch.
I think in this case with this card, which I guess you can look at the thing about, who don't want to pass on. I think the thing about it is that, like, if X is defined, if there's an X in the mana cost, but the X is defined in the rules of the card,
Yes.
then that means you don't get to pick the X.
Right. You
have
there are a number of cards that are like, you know, X and whatever the rest of the mana cost is, and then the effect says like X equals the number of creatures you control, and it's like, yeah, you have to pay the number of creatures you control. That's my understanding of the rules, and I think that's really fun. I want Magic to do that.
Yeah, it seems rough, but yeah,
Yeah, no,
I'll pass on.
I don't know what card you're talking about, but I know there's a style of card that's like that, and I think those are. So I can confirm that is the intent, at least. Whether or not that's actually, I'm not a judge. I don't know, but yeah.
I'll take these.
I say I'm not a judge so much. It's like as if somebody thinks I am. I'm gonna put this card here.
Yeah, cool.
Let's take a look at pile 1. Oh, wow. That's really good. Heck yeah, let's go! Go ahead. I might, like, honestly, as much as I want to play all these different cards because they're fun and cool and I want to play as many cards as I can, I might end up going, like, one color. I think I could probably pull that off. To be clear to anyone who's, you know, not aware, we're going to be playing 40-card decks, you know, standard sort of draft style, draft size of decks. And 40-card deck is usually about, what? It's like 23 non-lands to 17 lands, is that right?
I'll take this.
Okay. All right. Pile 1. Classic. I'm amazed how many pirates are in this set. I didn't realize how many pirates there were when I was making it. I really want to go through the set and like sort them all by like creature type and see like what the predominant types are in the set. See if we can weave a story about them. Cool. That's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite good. I'm not going to take it, but it's quite good. I will pass. On the first pile, what are you? Oh. Yeah, I'm just going to take this pile. This pile's amazing, and I can't believe we didn't take it. She must not be in those colors. Go ahead. Honestly, not to telegraph myself too much, but we're almost done the draft. I'm almost definitely going my usual color pairing. You know what that means. All right, you took the first pile. I shouldn't read this. That is such a cool card. I will be passing on it. That's a cool card too. I'll be passing on it. And lastly, oh, this card's amazing. I don't think I'm going this color. So I will pass on it as well and draw from the top of the deck, which gives me... Oh, alright. Well,
Okay, let's
that's
see
a
here.
shame. Not really any worse than any of the other cards, though, so whatever.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll take this.
Cool. All right. That's cool. I don't know. I'm gonna check my drafted cards real quick. I don't think I have anything that's gonna benefit from that ability. It's a cool ability, but yeah, I don't think so. I got a couple. I got a couple things that care, but like not a ton. Yeah, I'm gonna skip on it. It's good, but not great. Alright. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm skipping on this one too. I found my color identity, and so I'm skipping cards that are actually pretty good. Oh wait, that's gonna be really hard to pay for, isn't it? Wait a minute, I didn't realize this. Wait. Is that impossible to pay for? Because you would need. Oh wow, that's actually really bad. Cool card, but does not actually function. Cool. We'll skip that one, and we will drop from the top of the deck again. Ooh. Oh. Isn't that a Pokemon? I probably said that in the Forge video. Cool. B, go ahead.
Okay.
I believe once the deck runs out, it's just you're forced to take the last pile you looked at. If right, like.
Yeah. I'll take. Yeah.
Cool. And just like when you would go past a pile, you just don't pull a card off the top.
Yeah.
All right. First one is. Okay. That's a cool card. I like that card. I'm going to pass on it. You know what's coming. Not entirely. That's fair. Yeah, that sounds great. I'll take that. I'm not gonna waste my time. Go ahead. The problem with doing this over 2 days is I just want to play with this deck now.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, here's the last card.
All right, let's see. This card's cool. This card's cool. I skip it. Oh, I wish I had gone Giants. Giants are like one of my favorite types in the set. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, yeah, perfect. That goes with my game plan. And now we just get the dregs. You can choose between these two piles.
Let's see here.
And I will get the other one.
I guess I'll take I'll take this.
Cool. And I will take this card, which, as we all know, is this. Which is fun. Cool. Well, that was the draft. Anything you want to share with us? Share with the audience?
I don't know. I look forward to trying to judge you out.
Ooh.
I can.
I think you didn't get that one black-red card that I was talking about. Maybe you did get it. I don't remember. I think I ended up getting that card though. I was like, ooh, black-red's really good. But
I don't always Jund, but yeah, I don't know.
Jund's good. Jund's good. All right. Well, I'm gonna move on to deck build, I guess. So,
Eh.
all right. So we've got our deck, and it is a black and blue like I'm used to. I'm just gonna start with a quick sorting, just to get our colors. Figure out how many we have of each of our colors. Black and blue is definitely strong. But we have a very strong green showing as well. So, multicolor in the middle here. Let's put that over there. Decent amount of every color, just because I was drafting very widely originally, but you know. I think our best is going to end up being black-blue. Ooh, this card's cool, though. Resurrection. I love me some Resurrection. I don't know if I have any, like, bombs for, like, Resurrection payoff, unfortunately, so maybe it won't actually work. I'm not sure. I mean, here's a 4-mana 4/4 demon that can't block and gets +1/+1, and becomes the creature type of your choice until end of turn. That's so cool. I don't know if I have any like thing that cares about creature types, but it's a cool one. It's a cool design. I like the idea a lot. It's not like a normal sort of changeling like it is every creature type, but every turn you can choose a different creature type for it to be until end of turn. It's pretty cool. Yeah, great card. We have this one. I'm not running it. I know I'm not running it. It's not even an issue. I'm not even going to put it with my other one. Green, white, black, black again, another black. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, the reason there's 2 cards that are X black black is because I accidentally included all of the alchemy cards. So there's both Meathook Massacre and then also the alchemy edit for Meathook Massacre. So both of those exist in the set. So there's slightly imbalance there. Not intended, but that is the way it is. Wait, why do I have this set aside? That's weird. Red, black, and green. Black, green. Black, red. All right, what do we have? We've got 6 white, 9 green, 15 black, only 6 blue. Oh, interesting. I have some really strong, and another 6 red. Okay. So, yeah, all these 3 off colors are the same number. The thing is just, like, flyers win games. They just do. So, and when it dies, you get it forever. Like, this card's so strong. This card, 3 mana 2/2 flyer. You may loot. Cool, I'm into it. They look like a milk carton. Log Monstrosity, 1/3 flyer. Not amazing, but you know it's a flyer, and when it dies, you gain 3. Bramble Scraper. Additional cost to cast this, but you have to reveal a green or white card from your hand. So this is the interesting one, right? It's a 1 mana 1/1 draw a card if you have a green card in your hand. It's probably actually not good enough just because of that restriction. It's not just like, it's not a as an additional cost you may reveal. It is as an additional cost you must reveal. So you can't even play it if your hand doesn't have any greens or whites in it. So I think we cut that one. Improvised Gear Crafters. ETB. 4 cards of your library. Reveal an artifact only. Put into your hand. And they don't even go into your graveyard. They go to the bottom of your library. I don't have... There's not enough artifacts in this set. Hysterical Chimera. Again, 4 mana 3/3 flyer. Love that. ETB. Make them exile a card from their hand. Awesome. So that's only 4 blue cards. So maybe that's not enough to even bother going blue. To cast this, you may reveal food or equipment. Yeah, this one doesn't exist. Like, this does nothing because there's no equipments, there's no foods, but yeah. It's a cool card in a different... If you had a different meta that you could take advantage of. I guess we're going green-black then. That's cool. The question is, can I still use some of these blues, or do I have other flyers? 3 mana, 3/1, dies, return a creature from your graveyard directed to the battlefield. Love that. I don't know if I have anything that like mills myself, so these return things from the graveyard probably aren't as strong as I want them to be. 2 mana, 2/1, ETB tapped. Well, it's other primitive pumpkins, whatever that means. Enters the battlefield tapped at the beginning of your upkeep. If primitive pumpkin is in your graveyard, you may put it on the battlefield. So just every turn. It's really good. Drakescape Broodmaster, 2 mana, 2/2, ETB. Create a 2/2. Sweet. We have Forced Outcome, which we've looked at before. X is the number of creatures you control. So it's very specific, but yeah, it's cool. Pristine Bat. Now this is a flyer, but it's only a 1/1. Deals 1 damage to any target, which is pretty cool. Autumn Harvestworm is one of my favorites. It grows every turn as long as nothing died, and it's each end step, not just your end steps. So that's awesome. Phantom Ghoul, excellent. 4 mana, 4/4. Each upkeep, put a counter on it, and it becomes a creature. Just every turn it gets bigger. It doesn't have flying, but... Deep Diver Sniper, 5 mana, 3/2. It's a Goblin Rogue, which is sometimes relevant. I know that there is a card we saw during the Winston draft that is red, that is like each player puts a goblin, either like from their graveyard to their hand or from the graveyard to the board. I don't remember which. So, you know, I might be able to take advantage of B playing that. That sounds fun. But also just like 3 mana, make, you know, infinitely grow this. It's not the best, but it's like playable. Infernal Gloom Boosters is such a funny name. It's a 2 mana 1/1, but if there's no other creatures that you control, it's actually a 3 mana. It's a 2 mana 3/2 with flying. So that's pretty cool. Punishment Ray. This is the other Meathook Massacre. Deals X damage to each creature and each player. Sweet. Scholar of Mystic Astronomy. 3 mana 2/2. Whenever this or another wizard dies, return a creature from the graveyard to your hand. So cool. It'd be nice if we have some actual mill. I don't think we do, is the problem. That one card we were looking at, that's like, look at a bunch of, it was the Improvised Gearcrafters. If this went into your graveyard instead, ooh, I'd be interested in maybe doing this. Just 3 mana 2/2 that mills you for 4. But that's not how it works, so no. 3 mana 3/2 flying, love that. And you return from the graveyard to the battlefield. Like, there's so many of these recursions in the set. It's so cool. Mudworm is a 3 mana horror. It taps for colorless, but you can also spend 3 to have it ping something. Very nice. Spook Riders is such a funny card. It's a 3 mana 2/2 that has green, black. Spook Riders gets +1/+1 as long as an opponent controls an artifact. So my reading of this rule, and I could be completely wrong, is instead of getting +1/+1 until end of turn, it is +1/+1 until opponent like no longer controls any artifacts. And of course they don't. But I don't even know. There might not even be enough artifacts in the set for that to be relevant. I don't know. There probably won't be enough. So it's probably worth cutting. This is a 1 mana 1/1, but you can spend 2 and sack it to do a thing. I don't think it's good enough. So that's 13 cards. That's a lot. I was saying maybe I could go mono black. I certainly can't. Certainly can't. That's okay. Let's look at our multicolors. There might be some really cool multicolors in here. So Ray's Mummy is red, Giant Shaman. Deals combat damage to a player. The player discards a card at random. Pretty cool. This one is white and blue, which is a cool card, but I don't think I'm not going white and blue. And then, but the black and greens are pretty cool. So we've got Perilous Research, X black-green, create X 1/1 black vampire creature tokens with flying, but X is the number of swamps you control. Which means if you have 2 swamps, X has to be 2, but this costs black mana. So you need to have a non-swamp way of producing the black mana. It's a cool card, but it won't function unless you have some unless you have like treasures or something, and I don't. So I think that's really interesting. Unfortunately, I don't think it's useful. And River Shaman is a 2-mana 2/2 elf shaman. When it enters the battlefield, you return target enchantment from your graveyard to your hand. We don't have any enchantments, so it's just a bear. Not worth doing that. So 4 blue cards would put us up to that many. Let's go through our greens. As much as I really want the blue, because just flying is broken. It's so strong. Anyway, Sludgeback Bog is way too expensive. I'm not even going to think about it. In a multicolor deck, not happening. Grovel's Presence, 2-mana 2/2. Each opponent loses 2 life when it dies. I'm not that excited about it. Greenglade Entomologist. Keep regenerating it, but it's just a 1/1. Mana Weaver, 4-mana 2/4 Tree Folk. That's cool. You spend a green and tap to tap a creature, which is a powerful effect, but for 4 mana, I'm not sure if I'm that excited. Skeletal White is a 3-mana 1/2 with hexproof and can be regenerated, which is pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. Moloch Duskwatch is a 5-mana 4/3. It's protected from any multicolored thing, which is pretty cool. I just think that's fun. I don't think it's good enough, but it's fun. Bone Rattler, 4-mana 5/5 giant with reach. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. This card's so busted. Ears of Hana Scout is a 3-mana scout. It's a 2/2. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, you may pay a generic. If you do, you gain 2 life. I don't think I have any cycle or discard. There is some cycle in the set, which is cool, but very, very little. I might have some discard. I'll have to take a look at that again. Either way, it's still a 3-mana 2/2. Prowling Scab is a 3-mana plant zombie. It's a 2/2 with reach, and it gets +2/+2 as long as you control another zombie. I knew there was something that cared about having multiple zombies, so I think this package definitely is good enough. But that's not very many cards, so I think we're going 3 color. That's 20. We need 3 more. So first and foremost, these are the cards that we cut. And I think that's it, though, right? Because this one we know we can't do. We don't have any foods or equipments. And the only other thing that cared about... Oh, there is this Tapestry of the Gods, though, which is a colorless thing. Oh, this deals 1 damage to you. That's fun. I will still run it, but no, that's very silly. I wish I could make the Perilous Research work. There was actually a green elf that tapped for black mana that I didn't pick up because I didn't think I was going to be in green, and I regret it. At 21, I might just go extra lands and make sure that I don't, don't have problems. I will look at my white, though, because I'm kind of curious what I have in here. Flying, 2/2 for 3. When it deals combat damage to a player, you may search your library for a Mind Stalker. Of course, I don't have any Mind Stalkers. There are none even in the set. Devourer in the Night is A Fight Happens. Serpentine Ambush is A Fight Happens. I can't believe there's a Functional Reaper in the same set and I didn't catch it. It's so funny. Timely Cure is a 2-mana. It cycles for 1. See? Cycling. See? Old Gnarlid is a 2-mana spirit that for 4 it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Yeah, it's a flying though. Like a 2-mana 2/2 flyer is good enough in a lot of situations. Open the door, you gain 2 life, choose target creature, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to that creature this turn. Useful, but situational. So definitely not running white. But we also have 6 red, which I didn't expect to have that much red, so that's kind of interesting. This is just a 3-mana 4/4. This is a 2-mana 2/1 with First Strike, Vigilance, and ETB, draw a card. So, yeah, that's great. Trial Ranger is a 2-mana 1/1. Gets +1/+1. It enters with a +1/+1 counter on it if you didn't cast it from your hand. Which, I mean, I have Resurrection. I'm probably not going to target this thing just so it gets to be a 2/2. Whenever it attacks, target attacking goblin you control can't be blocked. It's a cool ability. They just, hey, help out their friend. I love it. I think it's fun. We're not going to run it, though. Alley Pimp exists. They're a 1-mana 1/1. When they attack, if you control a Pumpkinfolk, which do not exist, or a goblin, which do exist, you may have a deal 1 damage to target creature defending player controls. Pretty good. Murgonda Brute is a 4-mana 3/3 goblin with menace. It can't block. Shatterhand Battle Rage is a 4-mana XX. Creatures you control. Yeah, equal to the number of creatures you control. But also, when it dies, you get a 3/3. This card's really good, I think. So, interestingly enough, if we look at if we look at the cards that we're looking at, which I probably shouldn't. Did I shuffle these? I sure hope I didn't. I think I probably did. No, that's just black still. Looks like maybe I didn't. Cool. Point being is, there's not very many of each of these things, right? There's only 4 blue. There's only 4 green. Do I want to do these 4 red? How much do they cost? Like, how much red? Oh, that's an interesting question. Then one of those costs 2. That's 2 blue. I'm going to get mana screwed if I do this, I'm pretty sure. Green, and then again, double green. All of these have at least 1 double colored. That's so funny. Raised Mummy is deals combat damage to a player, discarding a card at random. That's so brutal. Like, random is just really... Random's a very strong word, turns out. Blue and red is interesting. Counter target spell. Cool. Nice to have a counter spell. But, yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, I think that what I should do is I shouldn't go 3 colors, but I don't think I can afford to not go 3 colors. Whenever you cycle, discard a card. This card's pretty okay. Tap target creature. That card's actually probably pretty strong. Let's put that back in the deck. Greenglade Entomologist. It's not bad. Like, it's like an infinite chump blocker, right? Grovile's Presence. Each opponent loses 2 life. Yeah. And then I'm still not going to run Sludge back. Not in a 3-color deck, definitely. How many does that put us up to? 24. Ooh, interesting. I think that's probably our best deck. I think so. My curve is 1, 1, 1, 8 2s, 8 3s, 4 4s, and 2 X's. Punishment Ray. Each creature and each player. It's each player. You have to like not be dying. But this board wipe. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you know, I'm happy with this. I think this is just the deck. I don't think I need to stress about it. As my 40 card deck, this is what I will be using when I face off against B. Normally I would keep all these cards as like, not like a sideboard really, but just like, I don't know, to have. I'm not going to though. This one's so cool. Perilous Research. Vampires are hunters of any living thing. It's very restricting when you're allowed to cast it. But pretty cool. Pretty cool. A lot of these cards would be pretty okay if you weren't playing them in limited and restricted to the, you know, the cards that existed in their own sets. So if you were playing the theoretical game of like, ooh, this would go well with this real card or this real card, which people do all the time with AR Magic, there's a lot of cool stuff in this set. If you're limited to the limited experience, which I tend to be because, you know, who am I to mix and match AI and real Magic? Some cards get a lot worse, but that's true for real Magic too. Some cards are just like, oh yeah, this card was made for limited. I don't know if it was made for Legacy. It's not useful right now. Don't worry about it. It's fine. That's just the way it goes. So thank you everyone for joining. That's my deck. That's the deck we're gonna be using. Woo! All right, everybody. I'll catch you next time.